It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, November 27th. The year is 2024. It is a freezing cold. Y'all, it's cold outside. It's kind of cold outside. Today is the, let me see what the temperature is. It says it's 48 degrees, but it feels a little bit cooler than that. It's a little windy. Yes, it says it was a low of 39, so maybe it warmed up since I went outside earlier. It's going to get to a high of 63 degrees today. It's supposed to rain all day for Thanksgiving. It's supposed to rain, but the sun is out. I mean, it's beautiful outside, but it's a little chilly, so... Anyways, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and it's like these years fly by. It's like every now, it's just like time flies. Thanksgiving is here. This year is almost over. I remember this time last year when I was literally running around to all these dentist offices last year. It was around Thanksgiving. Because I wanted to get my teeth done in December. That was supposed to be my Christmas gift to myself. And I did get my teeth done. Just to get them done in the US of A. Yeah, but I was running around this time last year going from dentist office to dentist office, being literally picking myself off the floor when they told me them damn prices. And the reason why I bring this up now, because I have some other friends who are going through what I went through. They're all trying to get dental work done, and they're running around here at the end of the year, and they're trying to do all this stuff, and they're like, y'all, these prices, everybody's, to a degree, I understand why people kind of fell out with the Biden administration, even though Biden had nothing to do with the cost of any of this shit. But everywhere you go, everything's so damn expensive, from dental work to cars to houses, everything high. So, of course, he got the brunt. The Democrats, unfortunately, got the brunt of the general public's anger about having to be forced to pay these expensive prices just to get dental work. So I always tell people, look, I went to Turkey. I got my teeth done. It was done back in, it will be a year in January when I had the implants installed. So we're getting close to a year. I've had no issues. It's just... I didn't have any problems. I have friends who are trying to make trips. I know a few people who've gone to Turkey since I had my teeth done, and they've also got their dental work done, and they had no issues. But a lot of people have this insurance, and you can, if you have insurance, you do know you can use your insurance overseas. This is how it works. You just have to, whatever dental work you have done overseas, you just have to submit that to get the receipt and what was done over there and submit that to your insurance company. So I'm not sure, but I think you might have to submit something before the work is done to get it approved. And then after you get to have the work done, you just submit the receipts and they'll pay whatever portion that they'll pay. I know that you can do that. So you can, in essence, use your insurance plan to pay for the dental work that you're having done in other countries. Do I like the teeth? I do. There's some issues here and there, but nothing major. I find, for me personally, I had to stop using toothpaste because toothpaste just wasn't working with these teeth. They're not real teeth any damn way. So I stopped using toothpaste and I use baking powder. You put a little baking powder on my toothbrush, rinse them off with water, and then put the baking powder in there and kind of clean my teeth, and I use the water pick, and that to me works 100 times better. That toothpaste was causing some irritation for some odd reason, but when I dropped that toothpaste a few months ago, I've had no issues with my tongue, discomfort. It was that toothpaste was causing an issue. I don't know why, but I dropped the toothpaste. If you have dental work and you find your mouth is very sensitive drop the toothpaste. The more than likely, the toothpaste is the issue. It might be just too strong. And get you a mild cleaner like baking, Arm & Hammer baking soda. Put a little bit of toothbrush and just kind of, like you washing your teeth. You kind of take the toothbrush or get your electric toothbrush like I do. Made a big difference, and I just rinse, and I ain't had no issue. My mouth feels 100% better now. Unfortunately, it's Thanksgiving, and Earl is unfortunately he's back in the hospital. I hate this because I was hoping he would I hate that. I hate that. That he's in the hospital because shit. What I just do? He's in the hospital. I hate that this is happening. He went back on Monday, and I was hoping that he would have been able to. I was hoping that he would have been able to get out for the holidays, but for Thanksgiving, but that's not gonna happen. That's just not happen. And so. So unfortunately, what is this damn thing? Oh, what is this? What am I doing? This is anyway. So Earl's in the hospital, and so I'm going to be spending Thanksgiving up there with him, just until he feels better, because he's not feeling very well. Here's the deal, y'all. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. You haven't been to a doctor in years, get your ass to a doctor. If the doctor's telling you that you need to take blood pressure medicine and take care of your health, please do so. If you're having mental health issues, please go seek help. Talk to somebody. I just saw on the internet last night where this young man committed suicide. Yesterday, 28 years of age, very handsome guy, was going through depression, didn't get the help that he needed. If you go to a doctor and the doctor says, hey, you need to make lifestyle changes, you need to lose weight, your blood pressure's too high, you have hypertension, you're having issues, and the doctor's telling you stuff to do, please take your doctor's good advice. Years and years ago, when I started going to my doctors here in Atlanta, and they realized that I had blood pressure, that I knew about it since high school. I knew I had high blood pressure since high school. When I started moving to Atlanta and started seeing doctors for allergies and all this other stuff, the first thing they said, the first thing a good doctor or nurse will do, you go in there to take your blood pressure. And they say your blood pressure is high. And when I first moved here, I didn't have a local doctor, but these allergies were whooping my ass. And they were like, your blood pressure is high. We got to get you on blood pressure medicine immediately. And I was probably a teenager at this point, 18, 19 years of age. I knew my blood pressure was high because I had been taking medications from Cincinnati, Ohio. But when I got down there, I didn't have a local doctor. But I had to quickly find one because my blood pressure was high. And I was having allergies. Good thing my allergies were acting up. If you ever move to Georgia, the first thing that you're going to have is allergies because that pollen's going to whoop your ass. So I got into the doctor's offices and I listened to these doctors. They were telling me your blood pressure is sky high. We've got to get this under control. At this point, I'm 19 years of age. I couldn't weigh no more than 160, 170 pounds, if that much, soaking wet. I was not no big guy. I was a skinny little kid coming from graduating high school. So I was never overweight. I was no person who was eating bad foods. But my blood pressure was high. It was just hereditary. And I listened to those doctors. I'm so glad I listened to those doctors because I began meeting people who were not taking blood pressure medications. And in particular, I met a friend who was from Detroit, Michigan. He was actually going to Morehouse. He was going to Morehouse, and his blood pressure was he was going to Morehouse for college. He had known he had high blood pressure issues since he was a teenager also, or maybe before even being a teenager. Parents never dealt with it. They knew he had high blood pressure. They never gave him medication. His parents knew, the school knew, everybody knew that, because when I talked to my friend, he made it clear, yeah, he knew he had high blood pressure. He just never dealt with it, never took it seriously. Unfortunately, because he never dealt with that, in his early 20s, he ended up on dialysis. So you're saying, here it is, you have somebody who probably knew since about 10 or 11, 9, 10, 11 years of age, he had high blood pressure. His parents knew, mother knew, and they never tackled the issue, never put him on medication because they didn't want him to take no medication. I don't want my child taking medication. Well, the medication will save your child, but bring your child's blood pressure down and help him to feel better. Most of the time, hypertension and high blood pressure is known as the silent killer because you don't know you have any issues going on. But my friend went all these years, a decade or more, knowing he had these issues without any medication. Ended up in Morehouse College, ended up getting sick, and by this time they did start the medication, but by that time it was too late because his kidneys had been so severely damaged that he ended up on dialysis. At Morehouse in his 20s on dialysis because they didn't take medication when they were younger because his parents didn't feel like he needed it. Niggas are ignorant. If my child needs high blood pressure medicine, if I go to the doctor say your child has high blood pressure, why would you not treat your child? If you go to a doctor and the doctor says your child has an ailment or you have an ailment and they're warning you to do something, why would you ignore this doctor? I don't get that. I've never got that. If a doctor's telling you you need to resolve this issue and you need to fix this before you're going to have serious health problems, I think y'all might want to listen. I don't know what's going on out here that we just ignore doctors. I don't want to be taking no pills and medicines. Well, pills and medicine is what it's for, is to make you feel better. I don't know where all this anti-medication came from, but I take my blood pressure medicine, and I take several medications concerning my blood pressure and cholesterol level. And when I go to my doctor's appointment, my blood pressure's fine and everything's perfect. The few times I wavered from that doctor's advice and was taking some apple cider vinegar and black something, walnut something. No, they quickly slapped me and got me right back on that blood pressure. Like, what is wrong with you? We had your blood pressure under control. Everything was going great. Why would you switch from the blood pressure? Listen to idiots. Listen to stupid friends. Why are you taking blood pressure medicine? You can do this naturally. No, you cannot do it naturally. If somebody tells you that you can bring your blood pressure down naturally and you have hereditary high blood pressure, please slap the fucking shit out that fool. I cannot naturally bring down my blood pressure. I've had this since I was a small child. Luckily, I caught it early as a teenager by going to a doctor's appointment because I was trying to try out for school. So I was about 13, 14 years of age, trying to get on the track team when they realized my blood pressure was so high and put me on medication in high school. Some of you all are so ignorant that it just don't make no sense. And a lot of people, people always say, Walter, you should do this and do that and help people and talk to. I don't get time to deal with a bunch of ignorant people. At some point in life, I don't want to deal with a bunch of ignorant people. If a doctor's telling you stop drinking, it's going to destroy your kidneys, liver, lungs, heart, you might want to listen. Go get help for your drinking problem. You might want to listen. Some of us, I don't know what's going on in Black America, but for some reason we don't want to hear it. And we don't do it. I remember I used to go to get my hair cut at this barber shop. He did cut my hair. This was a few years ago. He would cut my hair bald and trim up my beard. Did a great job. This man had about 6, 7 children. And one day in the barber shop, they were talking about something. They didn't want to take blood pressure medicine. And he made the comment, I don't want to take pills for the rest of my life. Well, I was sitting there listening to this conversation to these crazy niggas. I didn't say anything. I wish I had said something, but I didn't say anything. And I was just like, wow. This man has all these kids. He knows he has high blood pressure. He knows this. They're telling him to take a blood pressure medication. He's saying he don't want to take it. Does he want to see his children grow up? Does he want to see his children live? And I was just sitting there in total shock. And I never said anything because there was too many niggas in there, and I just didn't feel like going back and forth with them niggas in there. I just let him finish, come out, beer. I paid him. I said, I'll see y'all later and left. But I remember walking out the door saying, God, that was the most ignorant conversation I heard, where these guys were all admitting to having high blood pressure and not wanting to take their medications. Make it make sense. It's like, gosh, these people are kind of stupid. It's sad. If a doctor tells you to do something, if that doctor's not asking you to jump off a cliff, I suggest you do it. I'm so grateful that I've listened to my doctors over the years. You know, I've had my issues going to the doctor. Sometimes you just get tired of all that. We're going to test this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that heart test, liver test, lung test, do this, and all this damn shit. But I'm glad I went on and agreed to my doctor. She was having me doing all these heart tests. As you get older, we got to do what they call that thing when they do, they make you drink all this shit for you. Then you go in there and they stick the tube up your asshole and go look around, make sure everything's okay. I forget the name of it. It's called colonoscopy or something. That's what it is. You have to take care of your health. When I hear people say they haven't been to a doctor in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, I sometimes, I just am shocked. Like, what are you all thinking? Why are you not taking care of your health? Why do we have this? And I've done so many videos about this because every day I meet somebody who's so anti-medicine, anti-doctor, and they have all these health issues that could be resolved by modern medicine. But they'd rather die. Last night, seeing that young man had committed suicide, he had depression. Such great medications out there to resolve depression right now. He was 28 years of age. Very handsome, attractive guy. Over the years, I've had a lot of friends commit suicide, and in every case, they never sought out professional help for this problem. Never knew they had depression. The family members knew. We gonna pray about it. We had them going to church. We meet with the pastor. Why not meet with a psychiatrist, a psychologist, someone who can get them on a good medication and maybe resolve the issue? Wouldn't that make more sense? We can't stay mired in ignorance forever, y'all. We, as a race of people, we gotta move away from this ignorant shit. It makes no sense. If your son is suffering from depression and having problems, take him to go get professional help and not at the Baptist Church of Niggerdom. Leave that shit alone. Baptist church and all this. We had the church and the pastor. No! Enough! Take him to get professional help. And I saw that pastor almost pass out yesterday. I forget his name over there in Texas. What's his name? Potter's house. Yeah, I saw that mess. If you ever seen somebody pass out, and I had passed out, and I was in a restaurant, I passed out. You drop like a brick to the floor. You just don't sit there and slowly. No, you boom, you're gone, and you wake up on the floor like, okay, what happened? I was asleep. I was literally on that floor asleep. They were, where am I? You're on the floor of the restaurant, buddy. Would get up. I was like, oh shit! My sugar levels had dropped too low, and I hadn't ate nothing, and had a drink waiting on it at this restaurant, and they had us sitting up there forever on Auburn Avenue, Fish House and Seafood House. I remember that shit. It was horrible. I passed out in there. Potter's, I think, whoever that Potter's house mess, I think he was That was some bad acting. Yeah. Then I heard he has a lawsuit from somebody else saying that there's somebody filed a lawsuit against him saying that man molested him, sexually assaulted him, or something along the lines, or something. I don't know. I don't get involved with these religious people, child. That's y'all's bullshit. I am atheist with a capital A. I don't got time for that fake mess. If y'all got time to follow it and believe in it, go. That's on you. Take me to the doctor. Yeah, but this young man committed suicide yesterday, and it just kind of broke my heart. And anyway, don't be afraid to go to doctors and get help. So many people have insurance and don't even use it. And I did video after video after video about going to the doctor, getting help. If you're depressed, go get help. Go see a psychiatrist. There's so much help that's available out there. There's no way. This boy is 28 years of age. Should never have committed suicide at 28. And I believe it happened in Philadelphia, or he was from Philly. Handsome young man. In the prime of his life. What was going on? No professional help. And when I read some of the comments that his family members were saying, nowhere in them comments did it say, we took our brother, son, to get professional help. We knew he had depression, but we never took him to get the help that he needed, and that concerns me. And there's a lot I can say about Earl's situation. I'm just going to let it be because it's where we are now. I tried my damnedest I wanted the best for Earl, and I fought really hard and really fought him on certain issues that was going on in his life. This went on for 20 years, but unfortunately, I couldn't get no family members or friends in my corner to assist me with forcing Earl to get the help that he needed. They literally fought me against me. Make that make sense. You can't. Anyway, I'm tired. It's too early in the morning for all this drama, too. I'm ready to finish my cup of coffee and get dressed. Coffee was delicious. Coffee is good for your liver. If you haven't living problems, get on up and get your cup of coffee every morning. And coffee is an excellent natural source that's good at helping restore your liver. If you're ever having liver problems, or if you're ever having problems with your liver, all you got to do is get up and drink several cups of coffee every day, and over time your liver will improve. How hard could that be? It's not. Plus, coffee's delicious. I love it. It's a beautiful day. I wish I was in the beach. I wish I was on vacation. I wish I was on a cruise someplace. I wish I was someplace where the sun was warm and there was a beach close by and there was nice music playing. I love that old music. They be playing and beating on them drums. Da, da, da. I'm over there dancing, listening to music, getting me some food off the grill, getting some jerk chicken or Jamaican. So I wish. But unfortunately, I'm in Atlanta. It's freezing cold outside. I'm about to take these dogs out, get dressed, and run around here to end up in the hospital visiting Earl, pick up a few things for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Yeah, well, that's all I could do. Today is Wednesday, November 27th. The year is 2024. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. If not, I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Please take care of your health. Go to your doctor's appointments. Listen to your doctors. If you don't like your doctor, go to another doctor. If you don't like the way the doctor's talking to you, or you don't like the bedside manners, you can go see another doctor. You don't have to stick with that doctor. Find your doctor that you can get along with. I think the hardest part is sometimes listening to doctors. We sometimes think we know it all. My doctors over the years, they stayed on top of me about this blood pressure. Y'all, they literally cussed my ass out in doctor's appointments. When I showed up there, my blood pressure was high. They were like, did you take this medicine? And when there were times I was not compliant and I hadn't taken it in a day or two or three or maybe the night before, I take my medicine every night now, every night like clockwork. I line up all them pills in my nightstand, have a big old cup of water, I grab them all up and take my medicine and go to bed because I want to live. I have a little machine, I check my blood pressure, monitor myself. This is my blood pressure, this is my biggest issue. This is what killed my oldest sister. She didn't make it to 50. I monitor my blood pressure, I also monitor my heart rate. I go to my doctor's appointments, they run labs, they look at everything. I just got my labs. I take care of my health. Only got one body, y'all. And I'm the only person that's going to take care of my health. I can't hire. It's not like I can hire assistants. Go take care of Walter's health. I'm going to the gym. No, I have to take care of my health. I have to leave the gym and go to these doctor's appointments. We can find time to do everything else, but we can't find our way to a doctor's office. It doesn't make sense. Rest in peace to that young man who died. I hate that happened. If you have psychological problems with depression and stuff, please go get professional help. Talk to somebody. There are great medications, so much good help out there available today. But anyway, I gotta take the dogs out and get dry. I need to take a shower. Today is Wednesday, November 27th, the year 2024. I'm out of here and enjoy this beautiful day.